All right, joining me now here on the Matthew Filipowicz Show is Chad Walters. Chad is the spokesperson for Republican Congressman from Texas Mike Conaway. Congressman Conaway is the chair of the House committee that handles SNAP food stamp benefits. Chad, thank you for being on the show.
Well, thank you, Matthew. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry to spread some knowledge to you today. I'm starving, you could say.
Okay, Chad, let's get right to it. Congressman Conaway is gearing up to try to cut SNAP food stamp benefits for millions of poor Americans.
Oh, yes, he is, Matthew. And like Jesus, taking food away from the hungry is something he couldn't be more proud of.
I'm pretty sure that Jesus fed the hungry.
I don't think he did. Next you're going to say that Jesus didn't believe in the death penalty. Now look, we believe the old biblical tale that if you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. And if you teach a man to fish, well, he will eat for a lifetime.
Well, I'm not to nitpick, but that's actually not in the Bible either. But are you actually proposing that the government do more job training and job creation instead of food stamps?
Job creation? No. Maybe we can cut taxes for the 1% and have that trickle down, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about food stamps, or socialist stamps as I like to call them. Did you know around 46 million Americans receive food stamp benefits, Matthew? Well, that's around 15% of the population. And what does that say to you, Matthew?
I don't know, that we need more and higher paying jobs?
More and higher paying jobs. You ought to be a comedian. Look, as Congressman Conaway recently told the Wall Street Journal, there's a dignity in taking care of yourself. A dignity, Matthew. So, you know what that means? Those 46 million Americans have no dignity. Not at all. Not a drop. Just a bunch of indignants. Much better to take away their food, so at least they can have some dignity when they starve.
I don't even know where...
You can't have a dignity sandwich, Matthew, or dignity steak, or hell, not even dignity pickles. It's work or starve to death. Well, in some cases, it's work and starve to death. I mean, 43% of SNAP recipients live in a household where someone is working. Well, you know what we say, work harder. Work 80, 90 hours a week and eat less. I mean, I thought you lefties wanted people to live healthier lives.
Well, not by starving them.
So picky. I mean, I know you're going to say that 60% of food stamp benefits are children, the elderly, or the disabled. I mean, aren't we as Americans tired of those mooching children with their pathetic pangs of hunger, the lazy elderly with their sunken-in eyes, the greedy disabled? I mean, it's about time the disabled got off their asses and did their fair share.
All right, we're going to go.
And some will say, well, we can't balance the budget on the backs of the poor. Oh, yes, we can. We had it so much better when we had child labor and old people eating cat food. Hell, this country was built on slavery. And if we have to feed people, well, why can't we at least bring back slavery?
Chad Walters, spokesperson for Congressman Conaway. We'll be right back.
Man, do I miss slavery.